Hey, if you've ever opened Excel and felt completely lost, like everyone else knows what they're doing except you, you're not alone. In this video, I'll show you a simple step-by-step way to get it done, without stress, without mistakes, and without feeling behind. Think of it as your personal shortcut to looking confident at work, even if it feels like chaos right now. Let's get started, and by the end, you'll see it's not as scary as it looks. Let's begin. Before we type anything, let me explain what you're looking at. Excel is just a big grid. Each box is called a cell. Cells go across rows and down in columns. We'll use rows to list things and columns to explain what they are. This is a cell. Here is a row. And this is a column. Honestly, you can't break Excel just by typing. If something goes wrong, we can always fix it. Let's pick a simple, realistic office example. Imagine people at work have submitted expenses for the month: lunch, travel, office supplies. Our job is just to list them. These are called column headings. They tell Excel what each column means. Right now, Excel doesn't know this is a report. We need to tell it. Click anywhere inside the data. Now press Ctrl and T together. Look at the pop-up. This box is just asking, do you have headings? Yes, we do. Click OK, and that's it. Excel now treats this like a real list. All right, we're going to total these numbers. Don't worry, you don't need to type a single formula, I promise. Click the empty cell right under the amount column. This is where the magic happens. Click it and you're already halfway there. Now look at the top. See this big sigma symbol? That's auto sum. Excel's way of saying, I think you want to add these numbers, am I right? Click it. Excel automatically guesses which numbers you want to add. You can also pick from the list of options. And boom! See that? You didn't type a thing. You just approved Excel's suggestion. That's real Excel work. No fear, no formulas yet. Behind the scenes, Excel is using a formula, equal sum. But you don't really have to type it unless you want to. Both ways are correct. Think of AutoSum as Excel holding your hand and saying, I got this. You just click me. Honestly, that's a lot less scary than math. And we all know some of us have a complicated relationship with numbers. Sometimes you don't want to see everything. For example, only travel expenses. Click Sort and Filter from the menu. Click the small arrow next to Category. Choose Travel. Apply Filter. Now you're going to see the total data changing. Excel hides the rest. Nothing is deleted. You're safe, and you can always undo by checking the rest of the options from the drop-down. Let's add one smart check. If something costs more than 300, we want to notice it. Add column status, enter the formula. This is Excel asking yes or no question. Is this amount bigger than 300? If yes, show check. If no, show OK. And there, boom. Excel has just helped you. Let's see the fun part, sorting. Maybe you want to see the biggest expenses first. Highlight amount column, sort largest to smallest. And boom, Excel organizes it for you. No typing, no formulas, just click and Excel obeys. That's real control. Sort like this before a meeting and people will think you're an Excel pro. Little do they know you barely touch the keyboard. Now let's make this table easier to read. Highlight the entire table, head to Format, as Table. Pick a style. Color-coded, neat, instantly professional, and the best part, no formulas required. Your table just looks good, your brain says organized. Let me add one more column so you can see something really common. Click into the next empty column header. I'm going to call this reason. Type reason, press enter. Now I'll type something a bit longer here. Let's say bought coffee for team meeting. Press enter. See that? The text is cut off. Excel doesn't know how wide you want the column, so it just guesses. Here's the easiest fix. Move mouse to top of the reason column, go right between the common letters, hover until a double arrow appears. When your mouse turns into this double arrow, just double click. Double click, column expands. And that's it. Excel automatically fits the column to the longest text. You just let Excel figure it out. Now, maybe you don't actually need to see this reason column all the time. Move mouse to the reason column, right-click on the column letter, and click Hide. Column disappears. Nothing is deleted. Excel is just politely hiding it. And if you ever need it back, click the column on both sides of where reason was, right-click, unhide. Column reappears, exactly how it was. This is how people actually keep spreadsheets clean. Hide the noise, show what matters. Here's another useful feature, status bar. I'm going to drag to select several numbers in the amount column. Down here at the bottom, take a look. Excel instantly shows the total and average. No formulas, no setup, it's just happening. This is Excel quietly helping you. Now let's make patterns easier to see. Home, conditional formatting, color, scales, simple solution. Look at that. Bigger numbers stand out automatically. You didn't analyze anything, Excel did it for you. This next part sounds scarier than it is. We're doing it the safe way. We're creating a summary on a completely separate sheet. Our original data stays exactly as it is. Nothing is being changed here. Click any cell inside the main table, go to Insert, Pivot Table. Make sure New Sheet is selected. Click OK. See, Excel has done the setup for us. No typing required. First, I'll add date as a filter. This lets me focus on one period at a time for this report if I need to. Don't select a date yet, just leave it there. It's like having a remote control for your data. No stress, just click. Down the left, I'll group by name, then category. So we can see who spent what and on what. Here's the number we are summarizing, the amount. Excel adds everything up automatically. I'm leaving columns empty for now. We don't need it for this simple summary. Let's call this sheet summary. Naming sheets is a tiny habit that makes your workbook instantly easier to understand. If this feels like too much, Excel is doing all the work for us. We didn't type a single number. If we want, Excel can also show what portion of the total each item is. This helps see who or what makes up most of our spending. It's like seeing who's eating the most cake in the office without asking anyone. Click in any cell in the amount column inside the pivot table, right-click, show value as, select percent of grand total. This is completely optional, but it's a nice little insight that Excel gives for free. Now that our summary is ready, this can be the sheet you actually share. People don't need the raw data, they just need the totals and insights for this report. Click share, copy link, or share if you'd like to send a notification email along with a link to the file. And that's it. Clean, simple, and done. No stress, no guessing, just results you can actually use. Subscribe and I'll help you master the next tricky thing at work. Step by step, stress-free. See you until next time.